say a few things that do to anger you. Dad, if I think that, I'ma say that. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul, quit, Snake. You male cross-dresser, fake. And I'll probably get for that, why? But you can all. In fact, them, Dre, Jimmy, me, you. My own kids, they're brats. They can off, them and you off. You too, Paul, got two biggest root paws. What you thought you saw ain't what you saw. Cause you're never gonna see me caught sleeping. See the kidnapping, never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini. I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver.
There's a girl in my backyard. I can run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a. She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to fill up in Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Denver. Here's Tremon Smith on the return.
Tremon Smith on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Denver first down.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Cowboy 80. Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Big-time sack there by T.J. Watt, and he certainly picked up right where he led off. Remember last year, Mike, he led the NFL in sacks with 19. He's made a living off making plays in the backfield, and he continues to do so here.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Tight end going in motion here. They'll throw now 3rd and forever. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to lead to 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. Scotty Miller deep to return. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. A short gain up to the 20. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Russ. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Wilson now to throw on third down. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. Lots of space, past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 45 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Now it's Harris. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll give it to Harris again. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Austin brought in motion. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Alert! What?
So
That's the end of the first quarter.
this opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal.
Hey, 0-0-0. Cut.
Now it's Wilson. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Mims sent in motion here. 2nd down. Nix. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
By T.J. Watt. A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A run. Here's Harris. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They put Pickens in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Woo! And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big gain.
They go play action now. Wilson, and he'll take it on in. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Steelers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Broncos.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on, set, go!
Here's Nix to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Broncos are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll run. It's Williams. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. His kick is good. The Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now Russ. That is caught downfield by Campbell. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone inside the 20-yard line. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score, Steelers 14, Broncos 10.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
They put Pickens in motion. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Wilson now, off the bootleg. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Touch 50, touch 50. Start.
On first down, it's Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now Wilson. This one complete to Washington.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Williams in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Warren. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. the gun, it's Wilson. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are out to a 21-10 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Dulcich now brought in motion. Nix now on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
18, here we go.
Mims sent in motion here. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Go!
Putting the tight end in motion. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Now a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Now he'll run, and he's into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Broncos 10. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught right side, it's Franklin. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw is Nix. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and a yard. Here's Nix to throw. Now inside the 25. He is in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
On second down, Russ. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Levi Wallace. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
Throw it. Nix. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They put Pickens in motion. Wilson now to throw on third down. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Mayday. Here we go.
They put Pickens in motion. They'll run it for the first time with Cordero Patterson. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here we go, Snipe.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
All right.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal.
Don't jump. Ready?
They put Pickens in motion.
All right.
Here's a handoff to Warren. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Out. Let's go. All right.
Fields now. And he'll finally eat this one. He'll go down. They got him in the backfield.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. They put Campbell in motion. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. That's on the rookie first-round pick, Troy Fautanu. Third and goal. Now Russ. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Let's go.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. Now he'll run it. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Got it into the hands of Mims. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down. Throwing is Nix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now.
They'll throw. It's Nix. This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the point conversion.
And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag down. Let's see what we've got. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Angel. Here we go.
Williams in motion.
EQ. Right.
They run out of the gun with Warren. Yeah.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Fields now to throw on first down. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. They run it over center with Harris. And he'll only get down to around the 42. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Williams in motion. Another run here with Harris. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Paid what?